Hello everyone and welcome to another tutorial in Minecraft. Today I will be doing the Swoop tutorial. So the first step we want to do is we want to add these paths. So there's new paths over here as well. So if you have this path over here behind the this game, it's gonna be one offset. So you're gonna go one to the right. So this middle one should be the same, but there should be one on this right. And this is gonna go all the way down until it meets over here with this path. This path is going to be one block to the, no, 2 blocks to the left of this little incline here, or 3 blocks away from this lamp. And this should connect like this at here. Then once you have those two paths connected, you're also going to just extend this path here to connect to there. And this path will also be 2 blocks away like that. The middle of the game is going to be right here, which is going to be in line with these magenta and purple lines here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build the ground area. So I've already built it out. You're going to go 2 blocks from each side of the path, and in each of those corners you're going to put white, and then you're basically going to make a black and white pattern that goes all the way connecting each other from each side. Once you do that, I'm going to just go row by row from this side. So you're going to have a black entire row. Then you're going to have white with a 1 black in the middle. Then you're going to have a whole black row. All of the black rows are going to be like the same. Only the white rows are the ones that change. So all the black rows are the same. And it's also symmetric from each side. So I'm going to do the one side. So I think, actually, I could just show you the pattern. So once you do the first black there, then you have 2 black dots, then you have 4 black lines, and then 6, and then you keep going until you reach the middle, the max amount, and then you go back in. It's also, there's one white dot, and then 3, 5, 7, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1, like that. Once you get to the middle over here, you're going to have a black, and then a black, and then it goes through the middle, and the middle one should have the most amount, and then the same thing on this side. For the middle here, it's gonna be 3 blocks wide, and it's gonna look like just like this, and these are gonna be black ones here, with a 2-block path, like that. So now we're gonna add these big pillars, and also this little thing over here. So you're going to go to this white one here, and you're going to put a black with a gold block on top. This is going to go in the middle. So this will be the first thing we add right here. And then we're going to add the the big towers. So this one over here, the one that's closest to the cookie garden, is 46 blocks tall. And this one over here is 35 blocks tall. And this one is going to go in line with the third row. So this one should be 1, 2, this should be 5 white dots in this one. And the first bottom is going to be black, and you're going to go in all the way until you meet on the other side. There should be a 2-block gap from the wall. And once you get that, you're just going to build it up to 46. And basically the exact same thing over here, except it's a little bit further up. So when you go from this last hole, you're going to go over to this black here. So the second black one that has only the black. And then it's going to be right here, 2. And then you go in from both sides, up 35. Next, what we're going to build is this thing here. So this is going to be 41 blocks tall. And it's going to be right from the middle here. You're going to go out 1, 2, 3, and you're going to put black wool here, and then soul sand there for the elevator. And then you're going to build a little shape like this. And this is going to be 3 blocks tall that way. And you're going to put signs on the left. And then you're basically going to build the rest of it all the way up in like a little tunnel, all the way up until you reach this top part. The top layer is going to be this black wool here, and there's going to be a 2-block push out from the middle here with a torch, and these walls, which are black stone walls, are going to circle this side of the thing. And again, if you're on this, it's 109 if your bottom over here is 68. You also want to fill this up all the way with water. It'll be a pain for this to get to work, but water elevators always are. So you just want to make sure all of these are like water sources. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to add these yellow, orange, and red pillars. So we're going to go out from the middle here that we built. We're going to go to this black one where it's just in this white line, the only one. You're going to go over one. And it's going to be a 3 by 3. And you're going to basically build it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The top one being yellow. And then there's going to be a 2-block gap between these 3 pillars. These ones are also going to be 2 blocks away. And from there, oh, I need to fix this. Actually, we'll leave that open for later. We may need to leave that open. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to keep a 2-block gap here, like this. So on this side, it's going to be on the left, middle, and then right. And these are going to be 3 blocks taller, with the top one being orange, like this. And then the back one is going to be 2 blocks away from the middle, and it's also going to be, this one's going to be 3 blocks taller. What am I saying? No, listen, people. The orange are going to be 3 blocks taller than the yellow, and the red is 3 blocks taller than the orange, like this. So yeah, and this one should be in the middle of a white, so there should be a ring of black around it. Okay, so now we're going to add these 3 pillars. First we're going to have this black wool here, which is going to be the 3rd one from the middle, and this is going to go up 25 blocks all the way up. The last one should be a cyan, not a cyan. This should be a blue wool. So the last black and white should be a white, and then it goes to blue. And yeah, this should also be at the Y level 93. If your world is at the Y level 68, it should be at the Y level 93. Next, we're going to do these middle ones, which are, if you go to this pattern here, we're going to go back to the second to white one, and it's going to be right here in between these 2 whites. They're going to be 3 wide, and these are going to go up. If you go up to this blue one you just did, it's going to be 3 blocks shorter. So it will be 22 blocks tall. The last one should be black, and then cyan on top of that, and that's 23. And then there's a 3-block gap in between the 3 of these. Next is these big boxes, which are 3 away and are in the same location compared to the middle ones. And these will be a little shorter as well, being 3 shorter, which means they will be 19 blocks tall. And then the white wool will be the last out of the black and white, and then light blue at the top of that. Okay, so now we will be doing the outside stuff, like outside the minigames, so like torches, lamps, barrels, signs, and beds. So first, we have a sign that says Swoop, that's on the left side of the entrance. And remember, this is 2 blocks out. We also have a barrel here, which is on the black, like the second block over. Then we have a torch that is here on the white. And then we go over 2 more, and we have a torch on the ground. We have another torch on the white next to that. Then we have a lamp. Go 2 more over, and then 1 more over, and there's a torch. Go 2 more empty ones, a torch on the 3rd one. And then on the next white one, there's a lamp. And then we go 1 more empty, and there's another torch 2. And then we go all the way over to the end, and there's a torch. Then you go 2 more, and there's a torch in the black. Then if you go to the next black, so here you go 2 white, and then there's a black. There's one on the torch. There's a torch on the black wall. And then on the next black after that, there's a lamp on the opposite side. Then when you go from this black, you go another black over, and then the next white, there's a torch, which should be directly the middle. And then you're basically gonna put one more on this corner, and then one in this middle black here. So there should be 2 blacks on each side. And there's also a lamp on this white wall here, and a lamp that's on line with the edge of the grass here. Then we're going to have another 2 empty whites, and then the third white is going to have a torch, and you can see that there's a pattern. Then we're going to have a lamp here on this black, 2 more empty whites, torch, 2 more empty whites, torch, 2 more empty whites, torch. There's a lamp in line with this torch, 2 more empty whites, torch, and then we continue, another torch here with the lamp. Then we have 1 for the middle, so we have a middle here. And then we go 1 empty, and then a torch, 2 empty, torch. And you can just continue that pattern all the way down because it doesn't change. There's a lamp that is in line with this torch here. So the one that's near the yellow, we go to the black here. You can see where that is right there. And then there's a lamp. And then there's a lamp in line with the... So if you go to the third torch from the edge here, and then you go to the black next to that on the right, there's a lamp, and then the final lamp is in line with the edge. And then we have basically the exact same thing on this side with torches, 1 in the middle of all the white, so white on the end, white in the middle, white at the end, and then 2 torches in the middles of the black ones. And then on this side we have 2 more empty whites, torch, torch on the path here. And then we have a lamp that's here. I think that, yeah, that's this way like that. So there's a lamp here that's a line. And then there is another torch here, 2 more empty torch. Lamp that is in line here. So if you go to the orange in the end, there's a lamp here. And then a torch there. There's a torch here. And then there's these 4 beds like this. And then there's a torch there. And a lamp here. So yeah, if you guys have any corrections that we need to do, please put them in the comments. This has been a lovely tutorial to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed making this. So yeah, thank you Anna Larry for the help, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye everyone.